Good morning, boys and girls. Today, in our iEngineers program, we're going to do kitchen chemistry. And the payoff of that is you're going to have some ice cream to eat when you get done with it. So what we need is things that you have at home: whole milk, sugar. In your kitchen, you'll have some vanilla to add flavor. We'll need some ice and some rock salt, or this is called ice cream salt, or it could be called kosher salt. They'll all work. And of course, you're going to do all of this within 2 bags, one sandwich bag and 1 gallon bag. And there's one key element that you have to have at the end: your spoon to eat the ice cream. To tell you how we start, we begin with a ½ cup of milk in a sandwich bag that we're going to use as our ice cream bag. That's the beginning of our ice cream. We're going to add to that something to sweeten it a little bit. This is a tablespoon of sugar. And then, to give it flavor, we're going to make vanilla ice cream today. We have a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, that's everything it's going to take to make our ice cream. You could, of course, invent a different flavor of ice cream, use crushed fruit, blueberries or strawberries or something like that if you wanted to, or add some chocolate syrup to get your own version. But now what we do is take our ice cream mix and make sure that the double lock seal on the bag is closed tightly, because we don't want it to mix with what we're going to do next. So next, we take the large bag that we have. I'll step over to this side. And this is what's going to make our ice cream cold. We start with this 4 cups of ice, or thereabouts. And we add to that the magic ingredient, which is salt. And this is called ice cream salt or kosher salt. It's much coarser salt than you would use on the table. Now, that salt will cause the ice to melt. And as the ice melts, it will become cold water that's far colder than normal ice would be. You can see that on the measurements that we made with a Fluke thermal imager that shows the room temperature, then what the normal temperature of ice and water would be, and then what happens when you add the salt and the water gets much colder. So that's what's in this bag. And we now take our mix that we made, our ice cream that we're going to make, we put that bag inside the bag with the salt and ice. And again, we ziplock it tight so we don't have salt water all over the room. Okay, and now comes the long part. We take about 10 or 15 minutes of just tumbling the ice pack around the bag with the ice cream in it. And gradually, as the ice melts, you get a pool of water. And the ice cream will begin to firm up in a small bag. And you can test it from time to time by getting the bag up to where it's visible and squeezing the ice cream bag gently inside the bigger bag, and you find out when it gets firm enough that it is actually the ice cream that you want to stop and eat. So that takes 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, so here is our results. We're gonna look and see what we've got. And sure enough, we've got very soft ice cream, but it's ice cream in this bag. And what you probably want to do is take a towel and kind of wipe that bag off, because you want to get any salt water off the outside before you open the bag. You don't want salt in your ice cream. Once you have it opened up, you can open it up there. You can see here, you've got ice cream in there, and I'm gonna take a bite. Oh, yeah. Vanilla ice cream.